We've only got one roll of the dice left, and that roll of the dice must be to sack Igor Tudor and get Harry Redknapp in to save us from almost certain relegation. It's the only thing we can do now. It's the only thing we can do. I'm not blaming Igor Tudor, okay? This guy, I'll always have respect for him. He was part of an amazing Juventus team back in the late 90s and the early 2000s with Zidane, Nedved, Del Piero, Edgar Davids. He's a proper guy. He's a football man. He's achieved more in his life than all these fat fucking idiot journalists that are trying to mock him at press conferences and all that, and all these idiots on social media. He's achieved more in his life than any of them ever will. It's not his fault. He doesn't know the Premier League. He doesn't know the players. He doesn't know the strengths of the opposition. Doesn't know what he's up against. He clearly can't find a system for these players because he doesn't know them well enough. We need Harry Redknapp in the door. We need him. We've got to beg him. He's already come out on TalkSport and said a few weeks ago, if he was asked, he would go back and he would do it. We've got to get him in. It's the only man who can save us. Forget Sean Dyche. He's a busted flush. He's failed time and again. He's taken Burnley down. He failed at Everton. He failed at Forest. Sam Allardyce, Tony Pulis, all these other firefighters. They're yesterday's men. They're gone. Harry, he knows the game. He knows the club. He knows how to get the best out of players. He says it time and again. Football's a simple game. He's got a season ticket at Bournemouth. He watches the Premier League regularly. He knows it inside out. If he walked in the door at 10, if they got rid of Tudor at 10 o'clock this morning, like I hope they will, but then again, you can never rely on these owners, Vinay and Langer and all the rest of them. But if Tudor's to walk out the door and we manage to get Harry Redknapp in, we'd have half a chance. But it's the only chance we've got. And if we don't do it, we're in the Championship. 100%. No two ways about it. It's got to be done. We've had 2 wins at home this season. 2 wins in the entire season. An average season ticket at Spurs costs over £2,000. So, by my calculations, you've paid £1,000 per home win. I mean, come on. It's getting absolutely desperate now. These are not bad players that we've got in the squad. Okay, some of them are. But a lot of them are not bad players, but they're being played. I mean, last night, the system was just absolutely unbelievable. Pedro Porro at right centre-back and Archie Gray right wing, probably our best player on the night. One of the only players to show a bit of fight, show something about him. It's unbelievable what is going on at this club. But Tudor, again, I don't really blame him. He was offered the job by these brain-dead sporting directors and owners of the club, whoever's in charge of the appointments. He was offered the job. Of course he's going to take it. He gets a big bag of money. He doesn't care. He's walking out at the end of the season anyway. But he doesn't know the Premier League. He clearly doesn't know how to set this team up. And something has to change. It has to change fast. Because, mark my words, we will lose at Anfield in our next Premier League game. We've got Atletico Madrid in the Champions League before that. But that's just a throwaway game now. We could have couple of wins against Fulham and last night against Palace. We would have been clear of the danger. We could have enjoyed these games. We could have invested in them. We could have tried to win. Now it's damage limitation. Don't get any more players injured. We've got to put the kids out, basically. Just get pumped in the 2 games against Atletico. But against Liverpool, even if Harry is the manager, we're not gonna win there. If Harry's the manager, we've got a chance of nicking a point. If Tudor's the manager, we're getting pumped. And if West Ham and Forest get results at that point, relegation's out of our hands. We're relying on other results. And we don't want to be there, believe me. The problem is, West Ham have got a manager that's been there, seen it, done it. Nuno, he's been there, he's seen it, he's done it. He's avoided relegation. Forest have rolled the dice and got the guy in that saved Wolves from an almost impossible situation. They both know the Premier League. Even Leeds, Farker, he's been up, he's been down, he's been up, he's been down. But he's got bags of experience now. He's found a way of playing. Leeds are a good side to watch. They've got some goals in them. We've got nothing about us. There's no fight. There's no creativity. Like I say, all the players being played out of position isn't helping anybody. But we have to do something. And the last roll of the dice has to be Harry Redknapp. It has to be. We've got to beg him. We've got to beg him to come back and save us. Because anybody else, I'm telling you, we're relegated. We're down. And these fans that have been online and on socials in the last couple of weeks saying that, oh, you know what? I want us to get relegated. These people are fucking morons. They think that if we get relegated, the board's going to go, right, okay, let's sell up. Of course they're not going to sell up. The value of the club goes through the floor. They're going to stick around and make it worse. And it's not a given that we're going to come straight back up. Do you trust this sporting department and these directors to put together a squad and put a manager in place that's going to get us out of the Championship, a league we've never been in? I mean, it's desperate. It's absolutely desperate. Harry, please, if by any chance you watch this, we need you, mate. We need you bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.